this video, we will be going over how to create a quote using BMS. We can do this by heading over to the Quotation section and pressing Create a Quotation. Here we can either convert a sales lead to a quote by searching for a valid sales lead number, or create a fresh quote by searching for a customer. After we have selected the customer and site address, we are taken to the main quotation page, where we are provided with all the tools and information we need. We have a 6-step workflow when creating and accepting quotes. As you can see, we are currently in step 2, where we will be preparing a quote to send to the customer. On the left panel, we can select and change the salesperson, payment terms, quote types, and expiry period. If deposit is selected as a payment term, you are able to change the deposit percentage amount. You can also change the quote type by going to Configurations, then Customer Categories. We can change the default quote expiry period in the admin's setting page. Here, the default is set to 30 days. Back in the Quotations menu, if we click on the Customer button that lives in the left panel, we can see all our customer details. If we need to change any details, simply press on the blue Customer link. Once all changes have been made, make sure to press Save. We have added a feature that allows you to create headers and footers within your quotes. This is useful for customized messages and terms and conditions. Preparing multiple quotes or revising the original quote can be confusing and prone to error. Allow customers to choose between optional add-ons and change the quantities if allowed. Customers are also able to pay safely and securely online. By pressing on the lock button, we toggle between making this product editable to the customer. Green means editable, while red is locked and uneditable. The lock on the quantity box allows the customer to change the product quantity amount. At the bottom, we have multiple buttons that allow us to add additional products, fixed costs, discounts, and option set. Let's go ahead and give them a discount to this quote. I'm going to select the discount expiry date to the end of this month. The discount value is $100, and let's leave the minimum subtotal value to 0. Perfect. So you can see another line has appeared with the $100 discount. Now we are finished with our first quote. This customer would also like us to quote how much it would cost to add multiple ceiling fans and PowerPoint switches. So I'm going to press on the Add Option Set button, and now we can start working on the second quote. We'll add the ceiling fans, lock the product, however we will unlock the quantity. Then we'll add some PowerPoints, lock the product as well, but also unlock the quantity so they can choose how much they want installed. Okay, so now that we have the created quote, let's press the View Quotations button to preview the quote we just created. Let's talk about how we can enhance this quote. Say we wanted to add your company details in the top left corner. We can do this by using an admin account and heading to the Settings section. Update your ABN number, phone number, website, and address. And make sure to press the Save Changes button. If we click on the Upload Company Logo section, we can also update the company logo. All these changes will now appear on our quotations, sales leads, and invoices. Let's head back to the quotation. Now if we refresh, we can now see the company logo and details. If this is a common and repetitive quote that you usually make, we can save this as a template by pressing on the Save Template button. That way, you don't have to keep creating the same quote every time. We can also print, view the quote, delete or save the quote for later. On top of that, we can add attachments. Here I'll be adding my company policy forms. Okay, so I think the quote is ready to be sent to the customer. Press the Send button and this email pop-up screen will appear. Here we can finalize our email. So now I'm going to show off what the customer sees. If we have a look at our customer email and we press on the link provided, it will take us to the BMS Customer Portal. This portal is unique to our customer. Here they can review and accept quotes, make payments, raise tickets or issues, and manage appointments. Customers can keep track of all their quotes in the Quotes tab within the Customer Portal. We can see the quote we just sent to the customer earlier. The customer can also edit the quantity amount and tick what items are required. After they have selected which service they are after, your customer can safely and securely make a payment online. We can now see the status has updated to a green accepted. So if we head back to the Quotations tab, steps 1 to 4 has been changed to green. And now we need to authorize this transaction. It will ask for a reference number. Now we see that all the steps have changed color to represent that it has been completed. We can see at the end the job has been created. In our next video, we'll be going over the topic of jobs.